I'm still doubling down on this. I don't think that resonation should happen. It's not just a byproduct of whatever. Extraction isn't just a byproduct of it. We don't see any other Kama seals resonating, and in the final fight, the flash forward scene, they aren't resonating.
Yeah. Boruto just does that.
Resonation? Something.
Noticeably after Kawaki does. Intentionally, too.
I still think, regardless of Momoshiki's soul being inside Boruto and Ishiki's soul not being inside Kawaki, Ishiki's soul freaking should have been inside Kawaki. What happened to if you kill a god, you no longer become a mortal person, normal person? Freaking Kawaki did that.
I mean,
why didn't Ishiki's soul go inside Kawaki?
So, this is one of those things where, not just that,
I do know the
if
answer.
Ishiki's soul is alive elsewhere, and Momoshiki wasn't aware of that. If that one's the case, that only goes to the Ten Tails. That's the only explanation I have for that one. The second one would be, in response to what you're saying, if Kawaki has Ishiki's chakra, why doesn't that help facilitate his return? This is similar to Orochimaru in them. Because Ishiki's main soul went away, but his chakra remains on Earth, just like Orochimaru with his curse marks. Then why doesn't that help bring his soul back to Kawaki? Especially given what Amato supposedly thinks is going to happen with the Kebi here. So here's the thing. It's still always going to be weird to me how, on one hand, Kawaki's body is Sasuke, independent of the Karma Seal, but the Karma Seal, independent of his body, contains Ishiki's chakra and everything. Without Karma, Kawaki can do Sasuke abilities like fly, mask his chakra signature, and theoretically implant a karma. But he needs karma to access Ishiki's power. Like, bro, just pick one and go with it. Okay, do you need the karma for everything or not? Like, I don't know. Because it's like, if he's like Sasuke, shouldn't he just, he's 80% Ishiki Otsutsuki, shouldn't he just have Ishiki's chakra anyway? And if that's the case, yeah, why doesn't Ishiki's soul go there in that case?
So, Kurama proved through various methods that chakra is not the soul. Those are two completely different things. And the karma has proved that genetic material also isn't the soul. Those are two different things. So these are all three different things that exist independently of one another. So things very interesting. So going with like Ishiki, I don't care what you say. I don't think there was a tiny little Ishiki inside of Jigen's head. That doesn't make sense to me. He's not just going to stay there for
Oodie,
1,000 years, okay?
That is canon.
Bro, it doesn't make sense.
That is canon. That is the case.
Why would he stay inside of Jigen's head instead of anyone else's? Anyone stronger? Why would he not go out, ask Amado to make him legs, and then just be Ishiki? Just have legs.
So
why would he not, the moment Kawaki gets the Sarma seal, leave Jigen's ear and go inside Kawaki's ear?
The best explanation, which you probably won't like, is that if he detaches from Jigen, he's just gonna die. For whatever reason. It'll kill him. It's the only reason he's alive, type of thing. I don't think you're gonna like that answer. But that would be probably the most presumable answer, is that he would die. And that would just then resurrect Jigen's body, Ishiki and Jigen, because Ishiki died. He doesn't want that to happen, so he needs to stay alive, which is by staying attached to Jigen.
He wasn't even bleeding. And we know that Otsutsukis have blood.
He was near death anyway.
And specifically, Ishiki has blood. We've seen Ishiki cough up blood.
Yeah. What I said feels like the logical explanation, but it should have been more specifically addressed if that's the case. Like, Amato should have said something like, he attached himself to Jigen, like, in, you know, like, that's the only reason he's still alive now. If he were to detach from him, he would die immediately or something like that. This is just to confirm that. But they never did.
Yeah, I don't like that. The only way I would like that is if, instead of saying the Otsutsuki are like parasites because of the god tree draining all life from the planet, if he said Ishiki is a parasite, literally a parasite right now, based on what he's doing to Jigen.
No, he does that, yeah. I think he just forgot. He says, yeah, just like a parasite when describing what he did.
Yeah, just like a parasite. I mean, saying that he is a parasite.
Okay, but like they're
That's
showing him
literally
being
what
a
I was saying.
parasite.
Is that I'm saying no, I'm saying that's literally what I said. That I wish they didn't say like a parasite, but they
I know,
said
but
a parasite.
I know, but like they're
Okay.
showing him being a parasite here. Like,
Are you doing that thing that I did the other day to where I'm agreeing with you, but I'm sounding defensive or whatever?
probably. But yeah, here. But Ishiki still physically exists within Jigen's body. Like, this is canon, whether you like it or not.
Down below, really quick,
Also,
by the way.
it looks like there might be a couple specks of blood.
It doesn't look like he's embedded to me. You could say that, but it looks like he's just laying down. Like, I don't think he fused his lower half. Looking at like the Ishiki panel. Like top left-ish.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah, just like a parasite. I don't think he fused to his body there.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm not saying that if he separates, he dies is canon. I'm just saying that's just the only reason to stay, unless he just really got used to being inside Jigen. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that it is canon that he still physically exists within Jigen's body. Like, that is canon. He's still doing this.
Yeah. I think what he's doing inside Jigen in that panel is he's laying down in the exact same way he's laying down on the right page.
Yeah, but in his brain.
Where he's just laying on the dirt. Yeah, it's like the exact same position. Yeah.
But with his face like shoved in there, his brain.
Yeah, because it does say living within his body, absorbing nutrients from it. Yeah, just like a parasite, and he's eating it too. He's not like absorbing it from like his lower half or anything, just by existing on it like a parasite would. He's literally eating Jigen's brain. What I find interesting there, Amado is saying Ishiki embedded a karma into Jigen's body afterwards in order to be reborn in his true form. He implies that like the chin is like where it's first placed. So unless Amado just doesn't know, seems like the karma spawned and started on his chin.
Yeah, which is weird. I don't know why. I mean, it's also funny that Jigen has Ishiki's dojutsu already, the triangles, before Ishiki gave him karma and everything. He already has it. That's Ikimono for you.